Okay, let's go ahead and get it. This is Driving with Miles. I'm going to talk about some DMV prep, four-way stops, being aware of what's going on the road to help you pass your DMV test. So currently right now we're on a two-lane road. We have our edge lines to the right. So the speed limit here is around 45 miles an hour. In your test, you need to be able to maintain whatever the current speed limit is. If you go too slow, you will be marked down. If you go too fast, you will fail. So you have to find that right balance. And that's super important as a beginning driver, because when you start driving, if you're not sure what the speed is, you tend to go with the flow. And if you go with the flow, that could be automatic failure. So we're driving, maintaining speed. It's a nice curvy road. We're taking our time. Now we see some warning signs. If it's during the week, this tells you there's a school zone. This tells you there's a pedestrian zone, not a pedestrian crossing, but a pedestrian zone. So we're still maintaining our speed. We're nice and safe, nice and smooth. We're looking around, and it depends on where you are located in the world. Wherever the DMV test is, it will represent if you're in Texas, if you're in California, if you're in Las Vegas. It just depends. So we are coming up to a traffic light. So I'm squeezing my brake early. A lot of beginning drivers wait till the last second, and I'm going to show you, they wait till the last second to slow down, and then they slam the brake. If you do that, the car behind me almost hit me, and I'm going to hit the car, and you're going to scare your road tester, your DMV tester. Avoid that. So now I'm scanning the intersection left, right, and left. I'm looking ahead. You always have to look around. Your DMV tester, your road tester wants you to see this. The speed limit has changed to 40 miles an hour. So now I'm keeping good space. I'm taking my time. I'm not tailgating. If you're drifting off the road and I'm gonna drift to the right, that is a loss. And see, I went off the road, and that is really scary. So you have to be very careful with that. So now that I'm back on the road, I'm right at 40 miles an hour. I'm taking my time, and I'm scanning, I'm looking ahead. So you always have to be aware of what's going on. Now, here's an unusual sign that a lot of drivers may not be used to seeing. We have a T intersection. And I guarantee your DMV tester, your road tester will take you to these unusual signs and these unusual places, and you have to know what to do. So 100 feet or half a block, I'm gonna turn on my right turn signal. Warning sign ahead, I turn on my right turn signal. It's about 3.5, 4.5 blinks. You have to have a complete stop for 3 seconds. So I'm gonna have my complete stop. 1001, 1002, 1003. I look left, I look right, I look left. I make my right turn. I'm gently turning. I see the double yellow, which tells me people can't pass. I have a broken white line, so if people were making a left, I could drive around them. I don't suggest it. I have other signs coming up. We're coming up to a famous area where a lot of beginning drivers on their DMV test or road test fail. It is a 3-way stop. So what I'm going to do is go through this twice. So I have a warning sign, 100 feet, a half a block. I want to turn on my left turn signal because I'm going left. So I turn on my left turn signal. I'm checking my mirror. There's a car behind me. They don't have on a blinker, so I'm not sure what they're doing. Either they're going straight or turning. So I want to have a complete stop. So I have my complete stop, 1001, 1002. I am here first, so I go first. And you look and you turn gently. So I have a nice turn here. So now I want to continue. And what I'm going to do is go ahead and mix this in and show you some things you need to do to help prepare you for good turns, right? So I'm going to go through this neighborhood. I've been through here before, and I'm going to show you some proper turns to really help you. So what I'm going to do is go in here, and I have some requests to do some turns. So it's just like pulling in a driveway. You roll up nice and easy. You straighten up your wheels. And then I'm looking over my right shoulder. I roll back, foot on the brake. I turn the wheels to the right, the rear goes to the right, the front rolls out to the left. I'm still on my brake. And then I straighten up my wheels, I turn out hand over hand. Now what I'm gonna do is go ahead and reverse in because I have requests for this. I turn on my right turn signal, I look over my shoulder, I turn hand over hand, I'm going up very slow, I turn back, hand over hand out, I'm back up into the driveway. Now I'm gonna go ahead and pull out, I turn on right turn signal, I look left, right, and left, I roll down, foot on the brake. That was a good maneuver. I turn out hand over hand. Now I'm gonna go ahead and demonstrate some smooth turns because you wanna really show this DMV tester, your road tester. So I look, obviously I'm just gonna yield for good practice. And I turn, I'm looking where I wanna go. I turn out. I do not let the wheel spin. I'm gonna go around this little island one more time. I turn on my left-hand turn signal. I'm looking, I'm checking, I'm scanning. And I'm gonna go ahead and go around here again. I look, I check, I'm looking to the left where I want the car to go. I turn out, hand over hand. This is in a series. I will shoot some in-car video of where my hands are. My speed control is about 15 miles an hour. I turn on my left-hand turn signal. Timing is another area where you will lose points. If you turn your blinker on too early, if you turn it on too late, I yield again, even though there are no cars here. If I had to yield, cars coming straight have the right of way. I turn out hand over hand, and then I'm gently accelerating. I'm at about 15 miles an hour. I'm scanning left, middle, right. You will go into a neighborhood that will take you through. So I'm scanning. I know I'm gonna go up to the street. I'm staying to the left side because I wanna make a right turn. A lot of beginning drivers get on the wrong side, and then the instructor DMV tester may say, I need you to make a right turn. So here's an error. I wanna make a left turn, but I'm on the right side of the road. So in essence, you're going to cut off cars. This could be potential failure. So I'm gonna show you what an error looks like. I'm making a left, but I'm on the wrong side of this one-way road. I see cars coming, I'm looking left, I'm looking right, I'm looking left. I see a gap, I see a space. So I actually turned on the wrong side. That could be potential failure. I'm coming up to the three-way stop again. I'm coming up, I'm looking left, right, left. I'm gonna squeeze the brakes again. Let's pretend I roll up too far into the intersection. This is a potential error. I look left, I look right, then I make my turn. I'm gently accelerating through the turn. I turn out hand over hand. Let's pretend that I drift off the road. This is, whoa, that's scary. This is a minus because you drifted off of the road, or you drifted across the double yellow. That is another potential minus. So usually one error leads to another. My speed control is pretty good. I'm maintaining speed. I'm taking my time. I'm looking, I'm scanning. The DMV tester, road tester may say, I need you to make a left-hand turn after you stop. 100 feet, half a block. I turn on my left-hand turn signal. I'm checking my rear mirror. I'm preparing myself mentally for a complete stop. I'm looking, I'm scanning. Now I start squeezing my brakes. I want to have a complete stop. It says all way stop. So I have a complete stop. Motionless, 1001, 1002, 1003. A lot of beginning drivers overturn and hit the gas. If you overturn and go over the line, that is another potential minus. So now I have great speed control. I hope you find this of value. I have some requests to do the common areas of failure, such as a three-way stop, four-way stop. I did a three-point turnaround, so I'm maintaining speed again. And what I'm going to do is make a right-hand turn on this street. My blinker's on, mirror, turn signal, blind spot. I'm getting in, and I'm gonna go ahead and make my turn. I'm turning hand over hand into the turn, and I turn hand over hand out. Then I'm gonna go ahead and turn on my left blinker. I'm pulling in a driveway. I'm gonna go ahead and wait. Then I'm gonna look left, right, and left. I reverse out, covering the brake. turning hand over hand to the right, my car's straight, and I turn back hand over hand. Please subscribe to my channel, Driving with Miles. Thank you, and I love you.